Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with LaToya Drake. She's the Family and Consumer Sciences Agent in Barren County. Good morning, LaToya.
Good morning, Kristi. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. LaToya, around the holidays, it's very easy to forget about mindful eating because there's so many delicious meals and desserts around, and you are here to help remind us of our healthy goals.
Yeah, there's food everywhere, and food is such a big part of the fellowship in the holiday season, but it's important that we stay committed to a healthy lifestyle. And I was reviewing this with my husband before, and he was like, you're telling this to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I like to do lessons that relate to myself so they stick with me too.
Right.
Because all of us gain a pound during the holiday season. Right, the average American gains 1 pound during the holiday season, and that pound just accumulates. We don't take that pound off. So part of our holiday gift to ourselves is a pound of weight. So it's important that we make sure that we keep that pound off. And then to do this, we want to make sure we're planning ahead before holiday gatherings. If we know we're going somewhere that's going to be a lot of food, we want to make sure that we have a healthy snack from the My Plate and think about eating in accordance with My Plate.
I'm so glad you brought this, LaToya, because I think so many of us are visual learners, and sometimes we have a hard time thinking about ways that we can be healthy. And really, it's not too difficult.
Half of our food each meal and half of our food a day should be fruits and vegetables. So when thinking about snacking healthy before a big event, think about incorporating some of those nutrient-dense healthy foods like fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and yogurt, low-fat yogurt, right?
Yes, and you know, we eat with our eyes, and to me, that plate is very colorful and it is appealing, and I know that so many of us have picky eaters in our family, but half of it is just visual, and I love that you have that plate out there for us.
And then before you go to an event, you want to make sure that you think about your portion control, and when you're at the event, use a small plate rather than a large dinner plate to help yourself.
I love that.
Because all these yummy, rich holiday foods are often calorie dense rather than nutrient dense. So use a smaller plate and control your portions. You also want to consider slowing down when you're eating and eating mindfully, because it takes 20 minutes or so for your brain to tell your belly that you're full. So you want to make sure you're chewing your food and enjoying the meal and just really taking your time and slow down. When you're eating desserts, which are my favorite part of the holiday season and all seasons of life, you want to consider also using that small plate, or think about eating a small portion of your favorite dessert or favorite desserts, because there's always abundance of a cake, a pie, a this.
Right.
Cut slivers of this and savor that and eat that mindfully. You also want to consider staying active during the holiday season, and that's something that we often find difficult as the weather becomes bad and as it snows. But being active, you can also do this in your house. You can use free weights, you can use canned goods if you need that.
Yes.
There's a variety of physical fitness DVDs that they make, from yoga to Pilates to Tai Chi to any kind of activity that you can do. You can do that in the comfort of your home.
I love that idea.
And you can stay fit. That is going to help you decrease your stress as well this holiday season. And we want to stay focused on what really matters. Yes, food is important, but what's really important to us, and it should be all the time, especially around the holidays, is family.
Yeah, and I see that you have a game here.
And even the classics, you want to think about what you can do to spend time with your family during the holiday season, because it's bigger than food, and those are just good habits to practice to stay healthy and to stay vibrant.
And I know that whenever I eat too much or of too much of an unhealthy thing, I just don't feel good. And you really want to feel good during this time, because you often get to see people that maybe you don't see very often.
Right, and then you want to consider the time of year. There's less light outside, you're getting less vitamin D, so you might not feel as well anyway. So you want to do every strategy that you can do to make sure you're in tip-top shape this holiday season and that you're able to be active with your family.
Yeah. Well, LaToya, thank you so much for coming today. So many good tips. I thank you so much for watching. If you have more questions, contact your local extension office. Have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Barren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.